Hello and welcome back, Concordia University Irvine students, week 2 of MHA 525. Week 1 was a good week for you to establish a good foundation, particularly as it relates to understanding health insurance, understanding that reimbursement model, and then just understanding the general concepts around affordability of healthcare insurance, of the healthcare delivery and services rendered in the healthcare space. So, if you didn't pick up on those concepts in weeks 1, go back and review the self-paced lesson. It's okay. Go back and look over those videos again. These are some very important concepts. I know many of you in this course, you have aspirations to be administrators, to be executives, to be business owners, to be clinicians. And in order to be successful, you've got to understand the basics of finance as it relates to healthcare. You don't have to be an expert, but you do have to understand it, if nothing else, so you can make meaningful decisions as it relates to who you're going to hire to come in and run your finance department, for example. Or perhaps when you build your business or expand your business, are you going to do that based on equity financing or debt financing? These are all very important questions that not only speak to the viability of your health services organization, but it speaks to the overall viability of you to deliver on your mission, whatever your mission and vision is for your company as it relates to providing services to patients in the healthcare space, for example. You can't do that if you don't have a viable business. And so, yeah, I'm not going to get it on a soapbox today. I promise. We're really just going to overview week 2. And in week 2, you're going to understand the basics of healthcare finance and accounting. We're going to have an introduction into financial statements, particularly the income statement, statement of cash flow, and the balance sheet. Again, don't be overwhelmed. I know this is almost like a foreign language to you, but guess what? Now you know how it feels when you're speaking to non-healthcare and non-medical people. Probably sounds like you're talking a foreign language to them. So perhaps you can have just a little bit more empathy now that you're going through this course. Remember, Devotional journal is important. It is not mandatory. It's highly encouraged. No one ever sees it other than you. And we have a really good one here in week 2, where we're going to look at the primary ethical dilemmas that prevent healthcare industry from operating purely as a business as the society desires access to healthcare for everyone. So there's a journal there, Healthcare Justice for the Poor. We're going to ask you to read that, reflect on the moral question of taking care from those that are less fortunate. And you know what? Those are everyday issues. So no matter how high you get on the organizational chart, or perhaps you'll see yourself in the future having careers in public service, if you will. But no matter how high you get, these issues have to be worked out through your Christian faith. So you can't let the pressures of, you will, of earning a profit, the pressures of running a business, the pressures of public leadership compromise your Christian faith and Christian values. And so these devotional journals are an opportunity for you to work out some of these issues that you could potentially be faced with in the future. As far as the reading goes, we're on chapters 3 and chapters 4 of the textbook. We've got some really good videos for you this week, an overview of accounting and finance reporting, You'll also watch a video that will talk about the purpose of financial statements and an example of the analysis. And you'll watch healthcare finance 101, which is a teaching video with a quiz. Again, not expecting you to be experts, but I am expecting you to grapple with the content. I am expecting sufficient rigor. And I promise you, if you deliver both of those, you're going to do just fine in this course. That you can promise. That I can promise, and you can bank on that. As far as the self-paced lesson goes, we're going to introduce you to these ideas of adverse selection and the moral hazard. And they're just introductions because we're going to talk about both of those concepts in a substantive way later on in the course. But I do want an introduction now and for you to get familiar with those two concepts. Don't forget your discussion board posting this week. You're going to pick one of the financial statements and discuss the importance of it in managing a large specialty clinic or hospital. Remember, your posting is due on Wednesday at 11:59 Eastern. And your response to two classmates are due on Sunday at 11:59 Pacific. Excuse me, I think I said Eastern earlier. So your initial discussion posting is due at 11:59 Pacific, and the two responses to your classmates are due on Sunday at 11:59 Pacific. And then keep in mind that you do need your initial posting and postings to at least two classmates in order to get full credit for your discussion board assignment. And as far as your group project goes, we're still in the individual phase of that. So you're going to continue to do your individual research. And in this week's deliverable, you're going to submit a paper where you discuss and provide an overview of the information found on the company's investor relations page. And you're going to analyze the company's primary services, products, and technology. Now, be careful on that one, right? Because we don't want a lot of jargon from a vendor website. It's okay that you extract information from the website, but again, you're going to paraphrase it. You're going to put it in your own words. We're not just looking for you to copy and paste information from the website for this assignment. It's important that you understand it, but how you demonstrate your understanding is by paraphrasing the information. And so that is the expectation. And that individual assignment, again, is going to be due on Sunday at 11:59. Yeah, so that's it for week 2. We don't have a live session this week. However, I'm happy to host a live office hours session on Wednesday at 6 p.m. if you would like. If so, email me. If enough of you email me, then I'll have that live session. If not, you can feel free to contact me anytime, Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific. You can call me, email me, or text me, and I'll usually get back to you right away. So again, good luck in week 2.